That's the moment when you realize, yeah, watching tigers on National Geographic was a better idea. Such a clever predator, I must say. After knowing that people are alert and aware of his presence, he casually walks without making eye contact with the people. And as soon as the vehicle took a turn and people could no longer see him, he charged. Majestic creatures. When you're in an open Jeep with no weapons and an apex predator chasing you, suddenly you realize you are not on top of the food chain anymore. This looks like the safari guides and tigers work together, and they split the money at the end of the day. They'll never forget their trip to India. Watch this very irritated and angry rhino bull trying to attack annoying tourist vehicles. Imagine you're in your house and suddenly 30 people don't respect your privacy and enter just to watch you and take pictures. You knew he was protecting the mama and his baby. His actions were clear, putting himself between the cars and his family. The driver put his passengers in danger as well as that bull. Actually, the brave rhino sent all the right signals to the drivers, and still they kept getting closer. Who's the unintelligent species here? The back and forth movements of those cars and switching on and off of those car engines would piss me off too. The driver of that truck is lucky the elephant didn't take it further. If the truck had not moved backward and forward, it wouldn't have reacted at all. He could have flipped that truck over in a heartbeat. He was just letting you know who's in charge. That was a bull in musth, a periodic condition in bulls characterized by highly aggressive behavior and accompanied by a large rise in reproductive hormones. He was dribbling urine, looking agitated, wrapping his trunk around his tusks, all commonly associated with musth. They're more aggressive during this temporary state, likely to charge anything looking for a fight. Love the way they roam alone whenever they choose. Beautiful and badass animals. Never ceases to amaze me how such a big animal just seems to melt into the bush. The elephants see these safari jeeps quite a lot. They probably see it as a nuisance rather than as an actual physical attack. Surely if they felt impending danger, no one would be able to walk away from their wrath. Anyway, this would be truly a scary thing to experience. Seeing the most powerful creature on the planet charge at you. Well, there is no person brave enough to stay calm in this situation, except for the guide. The guide did hit that like button just like you should do if you haven't done so already. Nah, really, the guide did a great job of staying cool. If you're out in the bush and your guide panics, then you will suffer an immediate evacuation of the bowels. What a nerve-wracking encounter in the heart of South Africa near the Kruger National Park. You did the right thing, and you kept your cool and enjoyed the moments, even though you knew how dangerous this might be. That would have been scary, yet exciting all rolled into one. Little concerning, knowing with the power a bear has, it could easily break the glass. Happy it didn't though, and we got to watch this awesome footage. You can't underestimate the sheer power of a bear. The little kid's instinct about danger was right. A grizzly bear can certainly smash through a car window. Fun experience, but the belief that they were perfectly safe in that scenario is delusional. Everyone has to weigh risk and experience and decide how much of either they want. But it's important not to spread misinformation and to respect the raw power of bears and wildlife in general. You mess with a bull, you deserve the horn. You could tell when he started running, he was so scared and wasn't sure what to do. Then obviously got angry. I think this is actually quite sad. That poor bull is aggravated to the max, and then let out into the streets to destroy anything and everything that gets in his path. How can people allow such events to exist? It's amazing what entertains some people. These animals should be treated with respect and left alone. Instead of horsepower, in the future, muscle cars with more than 800 horsepower should be classified as bull power. We knew they were obviously extremely tough and very strong, but still, this was pretty amazing. It held over 1,000 pounds off the ground with a single horn. That's impressive as hell. This bull moose is tired and a little bit pissed off for having to run for so long. Payback time is on. Somehow, I think the moose knew what he was doing, intentionally leading them on and then turning the tables on them. What most people don't understand is that deer and moose have a different metabolic rate than us, which means their heart doesn't provide them with more oxygen when the rate goes up, so they exert themselves very easily. That's how wolves hunt them. Exertion. You can actually kill a moose by chasing it with your car, and oftentimes, the animal will stay on the road because it's the easiest fleeing path. So think about that next time you see a deer or moose in front of your car at a gallop. A pride of lions attempted to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Twice. No, really. Did you know they could do that? This must be the most non-anxious family in the world. Lioness opens their car door with her jaw, and they squeal a little and giggle on. Even if you didn't realize a lion could open a car door, by the time it was physically attempting to do that, you'd think the natural instinct would be to take a glance and check to make sure it's locked. I'm sure even the lion had a good laugh saying this to the other lions. But the lioness looked really calm. All of them seemed to be totally full and satisfied. Maybe they just wanted to be friends. Anyway, there is only one conclusion. When driving through parks with animals, lock the damn door. They are not dangerous, are they? This looks like a huge kitty cat. Cheetahs are the stoners of the cat family, albeit they're still wild animals and can be very unpredictable. But compared to a lion, tiger, leopards, jaguars, or cougars, they're pretty chill. I'll be honest, if I'd been inside one of the trucks with the fabric tops while the cheetah was on the roof, I would have had a hard time stopping myself from tapping on the ceiling in different places to see if the cheetah liked playing the catch the moving hand under the blanket game that domestic cats and dogs love to play. It might have resulted in some slight damage to the top and, well, possibly a bloody finger or two, but it would have been worth it. You know, for research purposes, of course. What do you think? Which animal is the most dangerous? See you in the next video!